In the ever-shifting landscape of celebrity news, few stories command attention like those involving Sean Diddy Combs. Known for his larger-than-life persona and musical prowess, Diddy has long captivated fans and critics alike. However, a recent avalanche of allegations has turned the spotlight on him in a way that few could have predicted. With over 500 new allegations surfacing, Diddy is facing a storm that threatens to unravel everything he has built over the years. As details began to emerge, the music mogul found himself in a position he never imagined, breaking down in public as the weight of the accusations bore down on him. The allegations cover a wide range of accusations, from misconduct to troubling behavior that many had long suspected but never fully addressed. As the media frenzy intensified, social media erupted with opinions and theories. Supporters were quick to rally around Diddy, emphasizing his contributions to music and culture, while critics seized the opportunity to call for accountability. The sheer volume and seriousness of the accusations left both fans and foes questioning how the narrative surrounding Diddy would evolve as the investigation unfolded. Diddy's breakdown came during an event meant to celebrate his latest business venture. Instead of the usual glitz and glamour, the atmosphere was heavy with tension. As he took to the stage, it became painfully clear that the weight of the allegations was taking a toll. His usual charisma was overshadowed by a visible sense of despair. In an emotional speech, Diddy addressed the audience, revealing that he was struggling to process the shocking turn of events. "I never thought I'd find myself here," he said, his voice trembling. "I've always tried to uplift others, and now I'm faced with these accusations. It's hard to know who to trust." The crowd, initially excited for what was supposed to be a night of celebration, shifted into a somber mood. Many attendees expressed sympathy for Diddy, recognizing the human element behind the celebrity facade. As he spoke, it became clear that this was not just a public relations crisis, it was a personal one. Friends and colleagues in the audience could only watch in concern as the man they admired struggled to cope with the gravity of the situation. As the allegations gained traction, the media turned its focus not only on the accusations but also on Diddy's past. Social media users began to dig through old interviews, tweets, and videos, searching for clues that might explain the sudden surge of allegations. While some saw this as an attempt to hold him accountable, others viewed it as a witch hunt fueled by opportunism. The narrative quickly spiraled, with various theories emerging about the motivations behind the allegations. Supporters of Diddy pointed to his philanthropic efforts, highlighting the countless lives he's touched through his charitable work. From funding scholarships to supporting community initiatives, many felt that his positive contributions were being overshadowed by the allegations. "He's done so much for so many people," one fan tweeted. "Let's not forget the good he's brought to this world." This sentiment resonated with a significant portion of his fanbase, who rallied around him, emphasizing the need for due process and fairness. However, the other side of the conversation was equally passionate. The critics argued that the sheer number of allegations could not be dismissed so easily. Activists and advocates for survivors of abuse took to social media to underline the importance of listening to those who come forward. "This is not just about Diddy," one activist stated. "It's about creating a culture where survivors feel safe to speak out without fear of retaliation." The conversation shifted from Diddy as an individual to the broader societal implications of celebrity culture and accountability. As the allegations continued to unfold, Diddy faced mounting pressure to respond. Days after his emotional breakdown, he released a statement attempting to clarify his position. "I am deeply saddened by these allegations and the pain they may cause to those involved," he said. "I will cooperate fully with any investigations and hope for a fair resolution." His words were met with mixed reactions. Supporters appreciated his willingness to confront the situation, while critics felt that the statement lacked genuine accountability. The impact of the allegations rippled beyond Diddy himself, affecting his business ventures and relationships. Collaborators began to distance themselves, and projects that once seemed promising were suddenly put on hold. Investors grew wary, concerned about the potential fallout from being associated with such a high-profile figure facing serious allegations. The music industry, often characterized by its loyalty to stars, found itself grappling with a complex moral dilemma. support a beloved artist, or stand against alleged misconduct. Amidst the chaos, Diddy's personal life also came under scrutiny. Friends and family were pulled into the narrative, and many felt compelled to defend him publicly. His longtime collaborators expressed their shock and disbelief, emphasizing that they had only ever experienced kindness and support from him. "I know him as a friend and mentor," one close associate stated. "This situation is heartbreaking, and I hope it gets resolved soon." As the investigations continued, the media remained relentless in its pursuit of the story. Each day brought new developments, and the public's interest only grew. Documentaries and investigative pieces began to emerge, delving into Diddy's past and the various relationships he had fostered throughout his career. While some sought to paint him as a misunderstood genius, others were determined to uncover deeper truths that might explain the allegations. The emotional toll on Diddy was evident as he transitioned from public appearances to private reflection. Friends reported that he was often withdrawn, struggling to cope with the overwhelming nature of the accusations. The man once celebrated for his resilience now found himself grappling with feelings of vulnerability and uncertainty. "He's always been a fighter," one friend shared. "But this time feels different. The weight of public opinion is heavy, and he's feeling it." As the story continued to evolve, the broader implications of the allegations became a topic of national conversation. Discussions about accountability, the #MeToo movement, and the complexities of celebrity life dominated social media platforms and news outlets. Activists pushed for systemic change within the entertainment industry, advocating for policies that protect survivors and encourage accountability among powerful figures. In the midst of this turmoil, Diddy began to take steps toward healing. He surrounded himself with trusted friends and advisors, seeking their counsel as he navigated the tumultuous waters ahead. He also began to engage in public discussions about mental health, recognizing that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a part of the human experience. "We all have our battles," he stated in one interview. "It's important to talk about them and not hide in silence."